Hey guys, Rocky here. Today I'm going to be explaining and going through some thorough stuff with this operator I'm playing now, the CBRN Threat Unit Operator Lion. Now, Lion is a very complex operator. People have been calling him trash, garbage, just downright, just hateful words for such a very good operator. And people don't think he's such a good operator for a couple of reasons. Three of them being, one, his drone is way too powerful. His V308 is just incredible. And, it does some massive damage, and just, overall, Lion's just not counterable, end quote. It's just really easy to counter Lion, and people don't understand that. I mean, one way to counter Lion is to have a mute on your defensive team just to counter, the scan. But, the EE-1D drone is basically what's happening here. It scans them, and then it scans the enemy movement as it's showing right now. I was gonna explain it, but I mean, gameplay showed it. But just to go through some explaining, the Rainbow Six community does not like Lion for a couple of reasons. One of those reasons being, he's just way too powerful. And, on Twitter the other day, I saw some, Pro League dudes saying, we got 500, signatures on a petition to ban Lion from the game. I'm all like, this is ridiculous. Ubisoft can't let this go through. And, Lion's not a bad operator. It's just that you need to know how to use him in order to play him. Lion's not a good... I mean, he is a good operator. But he's not a bad operator. New people who use him, yeah, they might be bad at playing Lion, but if you've been playing Lion for a couple of seasons like I have, then you know how to play Lion. Lion is not a bad op. I've said it, at least 5-6 times already now, but he is an amazing operator. And, just the way you gotta play him, and the way he's just so complex. There's just a lot of things that you have to get right about Lion before you start talking trash about him. I've played Lion since Chimera dropped, and let me tell you, Lion is my best friend. I love him to death. And yes, he may not be real, but I mean, in game, he just destroys. His V308 is literally a headshot machine. It's literally, it's a headshot machine is what it is. I mean, the recoil is so wild on that damn thing. If you can scan somebody through a breakable wall and you can get a headshot on them, you're basically the luckiest man alive, or the luckiest Lion player in the world to get a headshot with the V308 through a wall while the scan's going on. That's happened so many times with me where I've scanned the EE-1D drone and I've seen people be detected through breakable walls. And I've just literally headshotted them. I've literally destroyed them through the wall. And when that happened, I was literally surprised, like, hey, why are people talking so much trash about Lion? He's literally the best operator in the game at the moment. And, we had Parabellum, and now we have Grim Sky. Lion's still good in the meta. I mean, it's just people making up these excuses for not using Lion because, he's bad, he's garbage, nobody likes him. It's just bad. I mean, that's like somebody playing Bandit and saying his MP7 is like garbage. The MP7's a god gun, even with Recruit with iron sights. It's like the best thing ever. I mean, you can use the MP7 with iron sights, and you could still get, an ace headshot because the recoil on that thing's wild too. But this just goes back to the fact that, I've seen Pro League players complain about Lion. I've seen Pro League players complain about, oh, he's uncounterable, you get destroyed by him, basically. But, you know, you're in Pro League. You're supposed to be good at this stuff. You can't just go out on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook or whatever the hell you're using and say, you know, oh, you know, Lion's a bad op, don't use him, he's uncounterable, we have to get him banned from the game. When I saw this tweet on Twitter from this Pro League player, it literally, you know, destroyed me, because he started a petition to ban Lion from the game, like, forever. And, you know, a big corporation like Ubisoft is not going to do that, where they'll just take an operator out of the game that's been in the game for at least 2-3 seasons. I mean, that's just ridiculous. I mean, yeah, they'll nerf Lion or they'll buff him, you know, whether he sucks or not, but the worst thing that they can do to Lion is nerf him and just, you know, make him not as good as he is now in the current meta right now. So, I mean, you know, overall, Lion's just good. He's not a bad operator. Just give him a chance and he can, you know, change your life forever.